criminal investigations underway.
This was probably one of the worst visits, I believe, that I've had in a very, very long time.
As 2 officers were fired from their jobs. Authorities looking for a missing man.
And I guess that must have upset the guy.
Who attacked his friend with a sword. Cupid arrives at South Florida.
We need to get these flowers to market as soon as possible.
With blossoms for everyone. And the Jamaican reggae singer movie heads to cinemas.
He inspired a lot of people.
A look into the premiere of One Love. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Jason Arrow.
I'm Valentina Gaspari. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, 2024.
Live from the Lee Kaplan School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
There are a lot of people under investigation who end up inside Florida prisons, but this morning we're taking a look about correction officers, not inmates. Those 2 officers have been fired from a state prison because of a video showing them slapping an inmate twice.
Reporter Kylie McGivern from WFTS got reaction from state lawmakers.
The video, said to come from an inmate inside Hamilton Correctional Institution, a state prison in the Panhandle. Ian Manuel confirmed he posted the video to social media, showing 2 correctional officers and an inmate, one of the men slapping the inmate 2 times. Manuel told us a prisoner sent him the video, alleging a power slap game is being used to abuse inmates in confinement. State Representative Diane Hart of Tampa was in Tallahassee on Friday when she got a call about the video. She and Representative Susan Valdez drove to the prison the same day and posted their own video to social media.
Let me tell you, this was probably one of the worst visits, I believe, that I've had in a very, very long time.
They had plans to meet with a man who needed medical attention.
They were going to let us see him, and then they said, oh no, he's a part of the video, so it's under investigation, so you can't go meet with him.
When we contacted the Department of Corrections Friday evening, a spokesperson initially told our I-team, we are aware of this video and will immediately take steps to hold the correctional officers involved accountable. Our investigation will be swift. By Monday, the 2 officers were fired.
Wouldn't have happened like this. I'm absolutely certain of that.
We caught up with Representative Hart, still in Tallahassee, who told us the illegally shot video forced corrections to act fast. The video, a rare look inside the 3rd largest state prison system in the country.
That was Kylie McGivern from WFTS. Kylie tells us that the names of the officers were not released.
Authorities in Daytona Beach this morning are looking for someone who is accused of assaulting his friend with a samurai sword. Reporter Pamela Combe from WESH has more on the strange attack that happened Monday night.
I walked out of my apartment and some guy came up and walking with me and he said, you need to call the police if someone got stabbed, like in the face or something in the apartment across from me.
This is the call dispatch received Monday night. It came from this Daytona Beach apartment complex on South Beach Street when they discovered a man had been struck with a samurai sword. And this all started over a gaming console police say the suspect wanted.
He asked him, was he going to let him have his Xbox? And he said no, and I guess that must have upset the guy.
Daytona Beach Police Jimmy Flint said 25-year-old Walter Grimes went over to hang out with his friend, but after he refused to give over his Xbox, Grimes got upset and swung the sword.
Well, this is this will be the 3rd time in my career that I've seen that.
The victim had cuts on his face and shoulder. He was also struck in his hand. When he walked out of the apartment, the victim was screaming. Police say one neighbor heard the commotion and saw the victim covered in blood. He immediately called police, and the victim was taken to be treated.
That was WESH Pamela Combe reporting. Officials say the victim is expected to be okay and are still searching for the attacker.
Video this morning of a chaotic crash into a hospital emergency room that killed a driver and injured 5 others. It was yesterday at a hospital in Austin, Texas. The crash has been ruled as an accident and no foul play is suspected. An adult and a child ended up in critical condition and had potentially life-threatening injuries. The driver was taken out of the car and given CPR, but unfortunately, he died on the scene.
This morning, several people in the Northeast are without power after a heavy snowstorm ravaged the area. Cities like New York, Newark, and Boston are dealing with record levels of snow. New York is coding with 3 inches of it, the most in 2 years. Coastal flood warnings are currently in effect for most of the Atlantic North Atlantic coast cities. However, the biggest issue stands for drivers, as icy roads have caused some accidents.
As the temperatures warm up, we could see some of the snow melt that could then turn to ice.
The storm has also prevented travel, with more than 1,200 flights canceled across the U.S. The effects of the storm are expected to continue throughout the week.
Today, thousands of rideshare drivers from apps like Lyft and Uber will be going on strike to dispute wages and working conditions. In the U.S., the group Justice for App Workers plans to shut down their ride-sharing from airports for 2 hours in 10 cities. While the UK plans to have a 5-hour strike among food delivery drivers, Lyft has verbally committed to improving the driver experience as a result.
Romance blossoms in the unlikeliest of places this Valentine's Day, a cargo warehouse near Miami International Airport. Caplin News reporter Isabel Rivera has more on the story.
Love is in full bloom for the Miami International Airport. From January 1st through February 15th, the airport will see nearly 1.2 billion bouquets pass through its halls and hangars for the Valentine's Day season. This makes the Magic City the nation's floral gateway.
So we've been doing this for 51 years now. And Colombia, it's the second main exporter of flowers to the world. And the main market that those flowers come is to the USA.
MIA's Customs and Border Protection personnel thoroughly inspect the blossoms for any economic or bioterrorism threats that can cost the U.S. millions of dollars annually.
What they're looking for is any pests, any hitchhikers, insects that might come in the flowers, and that could be devastating to the agriculture industry of the United States.
The flowers journey from the 4,000 Colombian and Ecuadorian farms where they're cultivated from to mass U.S. markets in just a matter of days, making it to vases and arrangements all by the 14th.
So yeah, the season lasts for 3 weeks, and we move cargo from the farm to Miami in 2 days.
How your bouquets stay ever blossoming over the process? Avianca Cargo's multi-step cold chain technologies and its commitment to continually optimizing its processing times keep your flowers frozen in freshness.
We bring in additional officers from other ports to help with the process, because we need to get these flowers to market as soon as possible to make sure you get your flowers.
With another year of record-breaking flower projections in store, it seems like things will continue coming up rosy for MIA. Reporting for Caplin News, I'm Isabel Rivera.
It's cold again in Milwaukee this morning after a night of having a major problem with the heat. With the help of 6 3-pointers from Duncan Robinson and 5 from Nikola Jovic, Miami beat the Bucks in Milwaukee 123-97. The Heat will play tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers in the city of brotherly love, considering that it is Valentine's Day today.
The backstory behind how one of our reporters ended up on Gloria Stefan's Instagram.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
This music is bigger than everything, man. Bob Marley, One Love, go show the world the real thing.
A Hollywood-style premiere for a movie that comes out today, but it wasn't in Hollywood, it was here in Miami-Dade. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Radcliffe Art and Design Incubator is the velocity accompanying the fellow's rudder, as in a boat. Unless there is movement or action, the planned direction is of little consequence. We encourage the creative ideas into action, and from the experience of doing, we critically assess the feedback, adjust, and set out to rediscover the potentialities of an entrepreneurial mindset.
STEM is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Miami Beach is only about 500 miles from Jamaica, making it the perfect spot for the U.S. premiere of Bob Marley's biopic. The film is named One Love, so a Valentine's Day opening does seem appropriate.
Even though the movie opens today, Caplin News reporter Aisha Ambrister was able to watch it Thursday night during its red carpet premiere in Miami Beach.
Unity is clearly the theme for the Bob Marley One Love premiere in Miami Beach.
The red carpet event was swarmed with celebrities, athletes, and family, all in remembrance to the reggae king, Bob Marley.
And what I love, he was proud where he came from. And that to me is the important thing. You always have to be who you are, and he did it, and he inspired a lot of people.
Kingsley Ben-Adair and Lashana Lynch starred in One Love, portraying the insights to Marley's life.
Even the scene when that assassination scene, I had to do everything. And it's like, wow, I had to feel it, and I could see why they had traumas. They were traumatizing. So it show you, this music is bigger than everything, man. Bob Marley One Love go show the world the real thing.
There's a war going on. You can't separate the music and the message.
Bob Marley's music had an impact globally, especially in his home country, Jamaica.
He was a part of creating a lot of unity, especially among the two political parties in Jamaica.
The message and principles Bob Marley relayed in his music and life still lives on today.
Redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life.
This premiere gave us the message that Bob wanted. Peace, love, heart, unity. It was definitely one for the books. You can see the man who created a legacy of unity in theaters February 14th. I'm Aisha Ambrister, Caplin News.
At the red carpet premiere for One Love, the crew from Caplin News had a brush with internet fame. While interviewing music superstar Gloria Estefan, reporter Victoria Fonseca got snapped in a photo with Gloria and her husband, producer Emilio Estefan. The pic on Gloria's Instagram has been liked more than 3,000 times. You're watching Newsbreak, and we're coming right back.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Jason Arrow.
I'm Valentina Gaspari. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.